My name is Lisa, and this is my first YouTube video. Today we're going to be looking at some of the creepiest videos that I've found on TikTok in the 2 weeks that I've had TikTok. That's right, I compromised my whole livelihood so that I could bring you entertainment. You're welcome.
This one honestly has to be documented. I'm over here, Laundromat, Brisbane, Australia, and up over there, I don't know if you can see it at the moment, but I'll zoom in for you. Just take a look at this. This is fucking mental. It's been up there for the past half an hour. It's extremely high. It's way too high for a drone to sit. Just sitting up there, pulsating random colours.
People are
and it's
saying
been
it's
there
a
for the past half an hour that I've been
planet.
sitting here at the laundromat. Just pulsating random colours.
I've seen that.
It's early
thing
as fuck in the
before.
morning, so it's
Or
hard
one
to
of those things before, for sure.
get a good view on it. But nah, there you go. There you fucking go. How fucking mental.
I never believed that it was
What
a star.
the actual
it's
fuck is
literally
that?
blinking.
Shoo-hoo.
Oh, twinkle, twinkle, little star.
That's fucking bizarre.
It's mental, like you said.
I don't know about this vlog, bro. Oh! Look, they move. Look at them moving. What the
2013, I saw those before.
I knew
We thought that they might be Chinese lanterns at first, but we watched them for a while, and they were not Chinese lanterns.
That's the same.
There were several people that stopped on the street. There were people walking down the street with their dog. They stopped. We talked to them. Nobody had ever seen anything like that. Half an hour later, helicopters everywhere.
Whoa! And now they're out.
It's up to you to decide whether extraterrestrials are finally deciding to show themselves to us, or if they've been among us this whole time. What do you think?
What is happening beneath Antarctica? In 1985, a naval engineer stationed at McMurdo Station in Antarctica made a terrifying discovery. While transporting supplies and crew members to sites around Antarctica, he and his crew reported seeing circular aircraft flying above an area known as the Beardmore Glacier. However, they were never allowed to investigate further as the area was designated as an air exclusion zone. At one point, they received an emergency call to rescue an injured crew member who had gone on an expedition. The captain knew they wouldn't make it in time using conventional flight routes, so he decided to fly through the Beardmore Glacier to reach the injured individual. However, upon entering the air exclusion zone, they witnessed a giant hole the size of a football field leading beneath the ice. Eventually, they successfully rescued the injured crew member, but upon returning to McMurdo Station, they were greeted by a man in black who told them, "What you saw at the pole, you did not see. If you speak of it, you will have serious
Can't escape
problems."
those men in black.
This is why Neil Armstrong wasn't the first person on the moon. If he was the first person on the moon, then who took this picture?
That I've heard a lot is that
It
when
wasn't
the
in the
astronauts
moon.
were walking on the moon,
Or on
you
the
can
moon.
see that they kick up a lot of dust. So people say,
Doesn't
well,
it
if
look
there's no air
like
on the moon, how is
the
the
dust
flying around?
that you might kick up underwater? Because I feel like that looks like somebody who is underwater.
Ooh, we might have
Like
done it
trying to
again.
move
We may
around
have solved a biblical
underwater.
mystery. And whether you're religious or not, this affects you too. If you would have told me even a year ago that I would one day be a flat earther, ooh, I would have laughed at you so hard. But over the past few months, my world has changed. My flat world. As has the whole world itself, in many, many
My
ways.
flat
But
earth.
if you haven't noticed lately, people are beginning to open their eyes. Fresh off the heels of accusations to NASA that they have been faking and fraudulently sharing videos of the ISS using green screens and harnesses and invisible wires to fake footage that is actually filmed in a pool, along with recent proof that the moon landing never
Everything
happened.
is
Buzz
fake.
Aldrin himself has
You
even
can
said,
see a
hey, that didn't
squirrel
happen. We filmed it
outside
right
of the
here in the
ISS.
studio,
If you go
safely
look
with
up the
feet on the
video.
earth. Couple all of that with the 6 doppelganger of the 7 deceased Challenger shuttle members who are out there living their best lives. Same faces, same names. Guys, the Bible states clearly there's a firmament above us,
Look
an
that up.
impenetrable dome. In
That's
fact, it is
true.
so important
They're
it
still
is right
alive.
there on page 1 of the Bible. God created a firmament above the earth to separate the waters from the waters, and he called the firmament heaven. So if there's an impenetrable dome above us, space travel is virtually impossible. Many believe that NASA was formed as a diversion to keep people from nosing around from Admiral Byrd's discovery down by the South Pole. Admiral Byrd discovered land, lots of land, undiscovered land, down by Antarctica. But sadly, after his television interview explaining this, Byrd group passed away. A year
Past
later, NASA was
Antarctica.
formed. A year after that, the Antarctic Treaty was signed by all 12 countries, making exploration impossible. Well, that seems suspicious. Many believe that Antarctica is actually an ice wall, a total circumference around all of our continent, keeping waters of the oceans in place. There are multiple maps just like this that depict a potential truth of what our world really is. There we are in the middle. Just beyond our ice wall lie other continents and another ice wall surrounding them. Beyond their ice wall, more continents and another circular ice wall. There are
Not
also
saying
maps
that's
like
what
this
it
one,
is,
showing
but
multiple continents with ice walls
makes
around
more
it that
sense
cover
than the
surface of
globe
Earth,
theory.
with one large ice wall at the end of it. There is not one single reference in the Bible that the earth is round, but there are references to things such as, and I placed the earth on its foundation. You can't really put a foundation on a sphere. The four corners of earth are mentioned multiple times. I don't care how many times I spin a tennis ball, I cannot find four corners on it. But when I said, I discovered something in Book of Enoch that just might clear all of this up and answer our questions right now. Chapter 27, God said to Enoch, as he was explaining and describing how he created the earth, "And I commanded that there should be taken from light and darkness, and I said, be thick. And it became thus, and I spread it out with the light, and it became water. And I spread
Very
it out over the
convenient they
darkness
took
below
that
the
book
light.
out.
And then I made firm the waters, that is to say, the bottomless, and I made foundation of light around the water, and created 7 circles from inside." And imagined the water like crystal, wet and dry, that is to say, like glass. Well, I don't know about you, but that's a really good way to describe ice. Wet and dry water, like glass. Chapter 28. And then I made firm the heavenly circle. I collected the sea in one place and bound it together with a yoke. And I said to the sea, behold, I give you your eternal limits, and you shall not break loose from your component part. He clearly told Enoch he made 7 circles of ice to keep the waters of earth within. And I think now we have our answer.
Does anyone want to tell me how in 1927 Universal Studios came up with this picture of the world? When the first picture of the world wasn't available until the 1960s through NASA? Almost 40 years later? How did Universal Studios know that this is what the world looked
digital
like?
image.
Especially from space, when we hadn't been to space yet. Does anyone know? Anyone want to guess?
450,000 years ago,
Predictive
the Anunnaki
programming.
descended upon Earth, blending their celestial essence with humanity's fabric. This fusion birthed a new breed
Always
of beings,
loved the
gifted with
Anunnaki.
extraordinary intellect and consciousness. Guided by the Anunnaki, humanity thrived, unraveling the secrets of science, math, and art. As ages passed, the Anunnaki became enshrined in human mythology, revered as gods whose influence shaped civilizations. Yet they gradually retreated, leaving behind echoes of their legacy. Their celestial imprint remains within us, a reminder of their profound impact. As you embark on capturing the enigma of the Anunnaki, let the cosmic tapestry unfold.
If giants aren't real, who built this and why?
They're over that ice wall, by the way. Same with the giants. Look. Keep that latch, dude. There's no one tall enough to get that. Nobody's putting a ladder
trying
in.
to tell us something? Crazy, right? Some things are just an optical illusion, right? Well, is this an optical illusion? Look at that and tell me you don't know what that is. Go ahead and tell me that confidently
You can tell
and
that's a
mean it. Because you know
crocodile or
darn well
whatever.
what that is. You can see it. No, that's not a carving. That's a petrified animal from the days of old.
Do you see this?
Yes.
Do you see this?
Yep.
It's freaking nature, and it's
Looks like a giant
Yes,
turtle.
it is. And I don't think science can properly explain how these animals were petrified so quickly to where they were able to preserve their form through all these years. And you know, that really got me thinking. There's plenty of statues on this earth that are thousands of years old. Now, what if they were petrified beings?
Could you imagine what would have to happen for something like that to happen? Like, absolutely crazy. Well, that's it for today's video. If you like today's video, go ahead and like and subscribe down below, and I will get busy at making you some more entertainment.